Hello coders, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is LeBlanche Kalalizi and today you are going to learn how to use HTML5 to create your own website. This is a crash course for beginners. So if you are a beginner, if you want to start your journey in software development or a web developer, if you want to start coding, to start programming, if you want to start learning how to build your own website, this is the course for you. If you have skills already in web development, if you know the syntax, if you know the styling, the JavaScript, actually this course is not for you because this course is for beginners. And if you are new here, please subscribe to my channel so that you must not miss out on the next videos. And if you are a non-subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in. This is an opportunity for you to start learning how to code with HTML5. HTML5 is not a coding language, but is a hypertext markup language. So what I want you to have is ta-da! A cup of coffee. Why a cup of coffee? Because they always say that programmers love a cup of coffee to make you concentrated. So you better concentrate on this course because you are going to learn something new, maybe something that you never seen or something that you want to learn on your own. But I will facilitate things for you. So make sure you keep learning and ta-da! The logic. Are you a logical person? I think we have to solve some problem here, but not in this course because this course is just a beginner course. You are going to start with HTML, and if you want to learn the styling part, CSS, please tune in on the next video for CSS. That's why if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe so that you might not miss out on the upcoming videos. Let's get started. What I need from you is to create a folder on your desktop. I'm hoping that you have a laptop there with you and you are going to follow along with me. So this folder, I am going to name it HTML course. This is a crash course, by the way. So HTML course. So what are you going to do with this HTML course? So first of all, after creating your folder, you are going to your web browser to download a text editor. If you don't have a text editor, you are going to download VS Code. Just search for VS Code. Download. Maybe it will pop up also in your browser. We are going to use VS Code. That is a text editor that I'm using in my course. So you can use any other text editors like Sublime Text. You can use Atom. You can use anything because there is multiple text editors and you might see your friend is working with a different text editor than yours. You can use anything, the results are going to be the same. But if you want to download VS Code, just go into your browser and type VS Code download. It will pop up here on your screen and you can just see there is versions for Windows, there is versions for Linux, there's versions for Mac. So you have to download the one that you want to work with according to your own laptop. So me, I have a VS Code already that is there on my laptop. And the next thing that you are going to do, open this folder with VS Code. So once you open the folder with VS Code, once you open the folder with VS Code, you are going to arrive at this page. And we don't want this welcoming message because this is just a welcoming message here. You can close that tab, and what we are going to do next, let me just show you what you are going to learn in this video. So in this video, you are going to learn header tags, paragraph tags, how to make an HTML file, how to embed a video, how to add an image, how to add a link, how to create lists, how to create a table and how to create HTML simple websites. Why do I say simple website? Because we are not going to do any styling in this course. It's going to be horrible, but anyway, you have to follow along because this is a beginner course and I will take you to the CSS on the next video, so keep following along with me. So I hope you have been already in your VS Code, and the next thing that we are going to do, click here on your HTML course. You will see the first thing, create a new file, and this new file we are going to name it index.html. You have your index.html there. What are we going to do? So as I said, you are going to start with a header tag. As an HTML file, you can start with this thing that is called doc type, and you can just see it popping up already on my laptop. Doc type, and this it means you are going to start with an HTML, and you can write. It's actually doc type HTML. So it shows you that you are starting an HTML code, an HTML file. So the second thing, you need a header tag, a head. There is a difference between a head and a header, and you need to know what is a head and what is a header. So this is a head, that is where everything gets involved, the things that deal with the browser. So it's going to go in the head. Before everything, I can ask you to just go into your web browser once again and type Wikipedia. Wikipedia. Yes. You can type Wikipedia, and once you go to a Wikipedia website, what do you see? Uh, let's just type programming languages. Programming languages popping up. So yeah, this is what comes up once you are in Wikipedia. So you can just see how these things are. They are just placed in this format. All these things, guys, are just HTML code. This is a HTML code, and there's only a bit of CSS involved in Wikipedia, but most of the things here, they were made with HTML. And your web page that you are going to create today, it might not look nice because there is no styling that we are going to involve in. I didn't put any CSS or any JavaScript, so it will be like kind of Wikipedia, but the Wikipedia has a bit of CSS or styling involved in it. So in yours, there is no styling that is going to be involved. So, so the first thing, as I said, you can create the head. The head. What does a head? You can put your title in your head, and your title can be here. Title. So what you put in your title, you can say my coding exercise. My coding exercise. So if you save that and you go back into your, if you save that and you go back into your folder, you will see this index has been created. This is a file that you have created in your VS Code. Once you open it, you will find out that there is nothing much involved in this. But what is actually there, you can see my coding exercise. My coding exercise is already shown in your web browser. So let's close all this. So my coding exercise is already there showing in your web browser. So if someone go and search for my coding exercise, your website is going to pop up because that is the title of your website. So we're going back to our coding. So if you want a shortcut, there is all these things. If you are using VS Code, you can just type HTML. Nothing will show up because we are using HTML. If it's other text editor, you will see a bunch of the header thing that is actually designing your whole website in your code. But now if you are using VS Code, you can just type that thing and press. Do you see what comes up? It's actually designing your whole page, how you are going to program it. I'm not explaining much of these things because you are a beginner, but what I want you to do is to edit your document name. And my document name, as I said, is my coding exercise. My coding exercise. So that is the title of my website. And this is the body. So the head tag comes before the body tag. And in this body, you are going to learn the header. We have header one. You can say, this is my website. This is my website. And you can type till header 1 till 6. Let me just copy and paste. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, sorry. 6. And then we change this to 2, 2, 3, till to header 6. This is your header. Let me delete the 7th one. Let's just stay with 6. So you save all this, and what will happen, you go back into your web browser and refresh your page. You see, that is your headers from 1 till to 6. So if you start from 1, your header is going to be big in the big letters, and once you go down, your header is going to be in small size. So that's what has happened there already. So as I said, this is only for HTML. This does not involve any styling, any CSS or any style. So the second thing, we are going to move to a paragraph tag. This is a paragraph tag. You just type P and it's going to close it by itself. That's why I like VS Code, because it's really simple. It closes the tag for you once you press enter. So in this paragraph, I'm going to write this is my course that I am currently learning on to create my own website. So if I copy and paste to have 2 paragraphs, and save, go back to your web browser and refresh, you will see your paragraph has been created then. So let me make a long paragraph. Let me make the 3rd paragraph. So I've created another too long paragraph. I am going to save, and then you can go back to your web browser and refresh. So those are my too long paragraphs. These are not looking nice because this is HTML, but if I put some CSS, you will see things looking better. So as we're done with the paragraphs, let me show you how to add a video, how to embed a video here. So to embed your video, maybe you want to put a video that is from YouTube to put it in your website. What do you want to do? You just go to your YouTube on the video that you want to embed. So as now I'm on the YouTube, I have to go to my channel. Maybe I want to embed one of my YouTube channel and just go to my channel. Let me click this one. Hello there. And then I want to embed this video into my website. So click on share and you will see this thing called embed. Click embed. And what do you have to do? Copy all this code here. All this code here. Copy. So as you copy this code from YouTube, go and paste it into your HTML code. So save all, and then go back to your browser and refresh. Refresh. Your video is already on your website. So that is how you embed a video from YouTube into your website. And now if you want, you can start playing it from your website. I hope you have visited. And that is your video on your website. So I hope you have visited some of the website and you see a video from YouTube has been embedded in. That's how you embed a video from a website. So now if you want to give a title to your video, you can just go back to your code and maybe give it a header. My video from YouTube. From YouTube. Let me put a space. Save. Go back to your web browser and refresh. You see, the title has been created. My video from YouTube, that is the title already from your video. So the next thing that I want to show you is how to how to add a picture, how to also add a picture into your website. You add a picture on your website, you just have to put image source. So maybe you want to put the picture from the internet. Let me just go to the internet and find a nice picture. What should I look for? Maybe I should look for a laptop picture. Laptop. And then I go to images. Let me see if there's laptops that I want here. And I see nice laptops here. Let me take this one. How do you think? I see view image. Okay, let me take this one, and this is a new laptop. Copy the link. Copy that link from the browser. Copy and go put it in your source there. Source. Paste. And then you can close your image tab. Go and save and refresh your browser. Go to my coding exercise, refresh my browser, and what happened? Ta-da! The image is already there. So since the image is already there, you can see how this image is too big. It's taking the space in our website. So let's just go and reduce the height and the width of it. So you go back there, just give us a width of 300, a width of 300, and a height of 400. Before that, let me just name my picture, my laptop, my new laptop. So that is the header of our picture. Save all, go and browse. And now you can see that the width has reduced and the height has reduced. But let me go again and make it look nice. Width, let me put it 500 and the height 5. The height 300. Go and save. Go back to your web browser. Refresh. And that we are. So my new laptop. You have just learned how to embed a video from YouTube into your website. You have learned how to put your picture from internet to your website. So what else do you want me to do for you? You are going to learn how to put a link. Yes, you are going to learn how to put a link. So maybe you want to link this page into your Instagram account or your YouTube account or to another account. So what do you have to do here? Let's create a link. How do you create a link? It's just a, then ref. That's a link, guys. So in this, you are going to put your link. So I'm going to place my YouTube channel. I'm going to link this page. So I am going to link this page with my YouTube channel. And for me to do so, let me just go to my YouTube channel. This is my channel. If I want to link this channel, link this website to one of my videos. So we are going to link this channel to this video. Learn today the difference between web design and word development. So I am going to
Hello everyone.
So I'm going to take the link from here when I want to share. Copy this link. Once I've copied the link, I'm going to come and paste it. Paste. Yeah. Save all. And then go back and refresh your web browser. What is happening? Refresh. Come back. LeBlanc's YouTube channel. It will take you to that video. And straight there you are. You have learned how to embed a video from YouTube to your website. You have learned how to place an image from the internet into your website. And you have learned how to link from one website to another. So let's go back. So as you have learned how to embed a video from YouTube into your own website, you have learned how to create your headers. You have learned how to put a picture into your website from the internet and how to link something into your website. So from here, I'm going to show you something. If you go to YouTube, so you can just do anything. Go to a go to a website or anything, start learning how to do things. And guess what you can do here? Can you just see here like subscribers? Just highlight and then go to developers, inspect, and you will see a bunch of HTML code there in YouTube. And here, this is subscribers. And you can see that I have already 169 subscribers. But what can you do here? You can come here and exercise. Put even 1,000 subscribers, and then there you put also 1,000 subscribers, and then come back to your video and see what has happened. It changed from 169 to 1,000 subscribers, and you can just see the number of likes. It is 16 here. You can change them. Let me highlight this, inspect. You have 15 likes. You can go and change it for 100 likes, 100 and 100 likes. There is a lot you can do with HTML, guys, and you're gonna see that 100 likes has already placed them. 1,000 subscribers and 100 likes. So that is what the coding can do for you. You can go there and start doing things for yourself. So here on share, I can come and change that. Here on share, I can come and change that from share to something else and put maybe send. Send. When you go back, it's already placed into send. So from 169 subscribers to 1,000, from 15 likes to 100, and from share to send. So this is what you can do with HTML. You can come to anything on your browser and change stuff, and you will find out that you are really practicing and a lot is happening to you. But guys, so as what I have shown you that if you come back to YouTube and you refresh the page, it will go back. It will go back to 169 subscribers and 15, because this is just temporary. You can only do that on your laptop, but on the back end side of YouTube is permanent. What was there is going to refresh back to what it was. So this exercise, you can do it locally in your laptop, but that is just for exercising. But once you refresh the web browser, it's going to be the way it was, since it's just temporary. So we are going to create lists. So let's now create list. This is list. So there is two types of listing. There is ordered list and unordered list, and here we are going to create an ordered list. So here is URL. So we are going to create an ordered list here. Let me put the header. This is an ordered. This is an ordered list. Remove those things. So here we have list. No, our header will be like tabs. What name can we give our headers? Coders, what header? Let me just say. These are types of programming language. These are types of programming language. So what do we have? List of programming language. Let's start with JavaScript. JavaScript, we have list, Java, we have list, PHP, we have list, Python, sorry, list, Python. What else? 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 So we have Ruby. Ruby. So those are an ordered list. So go back to your web browser and refresh here at my coding skills, my coding exercise. You will see have already a list. You see, an ordered list. These are type. Oh, I made a mistake. Sorry. So you could have told me that I made a mistake then. These. Thank you so much for understanding that these are types of programming languages. You go back to your browser, you will find out those are bugs that you have to sort out. So these are types of programming languages. Making so much errors today, but no problem. There's always a mistake, everyone. So now you have come this long. You are busy creating your website, and I'm happy for that. Thank you for staying along with me. Let's correct these bugs. So yeah. So we are going to create our ordered list. So we have created first an ordered list, and now this is the ordered list. Head 1. This is the ordered list. So just copy this, copy and paste. Change the U to O, change the U to O. Save, go back to your browser and save it. And you will see that it is in numbered 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the first one was in the unordered list. So you have learned how to embed your video from YouTube into your website, how to place a picture into your website, how to create links, how to create a list in your website. What next do you have to learn? You have to learn how to create a table. So what's next? Let's create our table now. Our table. We have table. We have tr. And in our tr we have th. So in our th we have name, copy, name, let's put email, and then let's put age. edge. So let's save. Go and find out on our browser what is happening there. We have name, email, and edge. That is our headers. And then we have to create our body. Our body. So let's just put this in T head. This is our T head, our cut, our T head. This is our header. This is our header. Put first. Let's create our T body. T body. After T body, we have TD. LeBlanc, that's a name. TD. H. Email. d@gmail.com. That is the wrong one, ladies and gentlemen. And we have TDH 18. That's more like it. That's the wrong one. So self. Let's go refresh our browser and see what is happening there. There you are. We have our name, our email address, our edge, and we have created our table. It's not going to look nice because this is just an HTML code, but if we include our CSS, it's going to look so much beautiful. So let's copy this and paste. Copy, paste, copy, paste. Let's have like something. Let's change 2016. Yeah. Oh, I copied the wrong one. I was copying the T head than just the T body. I delete the T head that I just copied. The T head. I'm supposed to copy only the T body. But never mind. We are almost there. I think you've already tired, but we are almost there. So let's change this to Sharon. Sharon. And that can be Sharon. This one can be greater. Okay, save or go back to your browser and see what is happening there. Now you have your names, you have your email, you have your edge, and that's your table. So you have managed to create your own table. So what else do you have to create? Let's create a form. Let's create a form, and our website is going to be nicer. Let's create a form. How do you create a form? We are out of the table. Let's just make HR. Go and see what's happening to your website. HR, it create a horizontal line throughout your website. And that is just a small line that has been created there. Just for the space, I want a space. NBS. Just a space. So let's create our form. Let's create our form. form. So how do you create a form? Let me just put an action method. Where is this form going to take you? Action. It's going to take us somewhere, and then we'll put our method, but it's not going to, you don't have to worry about this right now because this is actually an HTML code. But once we are doing JavaScript, you will learn more about this. So for now, you don't have to worry too much about the action method. So get, here we are getting our data and sending it to our action. So what are we putting in our form? How do you create a form? So let's just put a div, and create a label for what is going to be in our label. The first thing in our form, maybe a name. Let's create a name. And this name will have name and then an input text. Our input is a text. And then what is a text? To be a name which equal to name. So let's go out of our div and create another thing. So this is a name. Let's copy this and paste. Let's put email. This is an email, so that it can be in an email format. If it's not in an email format, it's going to give you an error. So it will tell you to put an email there. So what else can we put in our form? Let's create a text area. So once you have placed your name, your email address, like in the contact page, you always see the text area there. So let's place a text area, input type, and this will be text area. So first, before we put the button, let's just put our text area. Let's copy it. Let's just put our div. Let's put everything in a div text area, name, message, and then ID. What will be in our ID is a message that we're actually typing. We can have columns, call of 30 at least. And then we can create our button, our submit button. Let's put our button. Let's put our button input type submit. And the value, what can we put there? Value, it can be click me. That is a submit button. So let's just separate these things so that they might not show so bad, because you know with HTML without without CSS, HTML with no CSS ish. I like space. I like space. Copy. So let's save our code. Let's go back into our browser and refresh. So what is happening? Yeah, so there we have our text. We have our form, our name. Let me just write LeBlanc. Oh, here we didn't. Let's just go back and change something. You see our email address. I didn't change the name. So this is the email, guys. So save all, go back to your web browser, refresh, and you just see. This you can put it big, you can put it small, it depends. So this is LeBlanc, my email, lee at gmail.com, and thanks for the course. And then click me, and I click it. It's going to take us to a word. So what happens here? When I click that button of click me, it's going to take us to this word page because of that action that I placed there. I hope that you saw that action. You see the action method, this action method. So when I put my information and then submit, click me, it's going to take me to that page, the word page. But if I didn't put that action method, when I click, it couldn't react at all. So that is our form, and you have seen our form. So see here at the email, let me just say LeBlanc again. What will happen? You see, please include an ad in the email address. So it recognizes that that is not actually an email address. So that's why you put the email for your website to recognize that that is an email address. So I'm so happy you have learned a lot in this crash course. You have learned how to put your heading, how to include your paragraph, how to embed a video from a browser, whether YouTube or your Facebook or your Instagram, to your website, how to put listing on your pages, how to create a form, how to create a table. So you have learned that most of the things in HTML, you have learned them. And our code is just there. It's so beautiful. And not beautiful though. You need CSS and JavaScript for your website to look nice. Let's put another paragraph there. Header first. Header. This is my header. My header. Ocean. No, this is my title. So what if you want to make something as, let me say, this thing, you want to make it a link. What do you do there? So you actually come here, you write a ref, and then all this is going to be a link, but you only want this part of it to be a link. Oh, so actually what we have to do, this is not what's supposed to be in here. This is supposed to be a link. Let's just do this. And here we put that here. And then save. Go back to your browser. Refresh. And you will see this one has been turned into a link. But it's not going anywhere because we didn't link it to any page. It's just going to be a clickable link. You see. All right. So that is the main page. So how can you actually create a page that is going to be linked to another page? Let's create another page and see how it's going to be. So let's create our second page, the second file, about.html. So that is our about page, and then our header, our title is about la blonde la Lizzie. And then in our header, let's just put the head one about me. And then we put our paragraph. Second paragraph. Third paragraph. And then we're going to put something, the head. This is my picture. Oh, sorry. This is my picture. And then just create an image. Source. Let's go to Google and let's take another image. Let's write La Blonde Color Lizzie in Google and see if I'm going to find one of my images here. Yeah, fortunately, there is my image on Google. Let's view image and copy this. Copy this. Copy. Go to our code. Put our image there. Paste. Out. La blonde photo. La blonde photo. That is that image. And close. Okay, save all, and then go back to our browser, or let's go back to our file and see what has been created for us. You're gonna see the second page, the About Us page. Let's click it, and that is our second page, the About Us page. But how can we have a link from About Us page to our home page? So this is what I'm going to do here. We come here, maybe we want to go to our index, maybe after the headings. After the headings, we say a and then come to the About Us index.html, and here we have, it's our home page, home page, and then we save, and in our About Us page, about me, come here, okay, ref, and then, oh, this is the home page actually, index.html. So this has to be a home page, and the other one has to be About Us. This has to be an About Us page. About.html, about page, about. Okay, so I think we have done some important stuff here. Let's go to our browser, refresh. You're gonna see the home page. It's taking us to our home page, and then here our home page, you can see the About Us page. It's taking us to our About Us page. So that is how you create a link from one page to another. Page, I'm on my home page. About Us page, I'm on my About Us page, and you have created your website. So I think that is most of what we have to create today. So you have learned quite a few stuff for this course. You have learned how to create a heading in your web page, how to create a paragraph, how to embed a video from one website to your website, how to create an image in your website, how to create a link, how to create what else? Let's go to our website to see what we have created. So headings, paragraph, links, how to embed a video, how to place a picture in your website, how to create listings, how to create a form, how to create a table, and how to link one page to the next page. So if you have arrived here, I say thank you so much for spending this time with me. Thank you for learning with me. I am going to create the CSS video that you'll be able to follow up. It will be a continuation of this HTML course, and you'll be able to style your website. So keep it up, learn with me, and we will go a long way together. Thank you so much, and bye.